Hey everyone, it's Char from Char's Fashion Nation. I changed my makeup because I was doing some photos for Cursed Cosmetics, but that's not why we're here. Got some Amazon, right? So I'm hoping this is something that I was expecting. Not feeling the other thing in here though. Well, they better both be in here. Holy crap. Anyway, my friend Joy, right? Lovely person. You just have to get to know her, right? So she has an Amazon shop, and sometimes, I'll go over there, see what she got that I might need. Does she have anything new? Does she just have some sort of sewing niche thingy that I need? And sometimes, she just does. Sometimes she'll add something on there that I might need at a reasonable price, or when I can afford it. She knows not everybody in the world can afford everything. But she's a sweet lady. Like I said, you have to just get to know her. And I don't know why my sign is like that. It wasn't like that in the other video. So, Joy, if you got any Amazon credits, my friend, it was because of me. It was. So, nope, that's just one thing. Don't know what you did with the other part there, Amazon, unless it's in the box that this is sitting on, that this device is sitting on. So, the other thing is Steam-A-Seam. Waiting on the freaking Steam-A-Seam, which I'm hoping is in this one box, which has toilet paper in it. So, when I lay patterns out, sometimes I lay crystals on the patterns just to keep them still. I've heard Viv and Joy talk about Steam-A-Seam, and then heard Viv and Joy talk about another thing that they both own because of Joy. Just joyful seamstresses, that's all. Aren't we, Joy and Viv? And then, I don't think Joy's friend Philly is on YouTube. I haven't found her. Joy, you'll have to let me know in the comments, hon. Also, I found that foundation brush that Joy has on her thing. That sucker went up in price. I blame Amazon. Anyway, so sometimes when you're doing a pattern, sometimes you just need one of these. And ouch, these have several purposes. Just be very freaking careful. That'll hurt you. Yeah, let me cut that off of there. I'm not going to try to pull that off of there. No, I'm not. In fact, I'm going to cut that little rubber band piece off of it. And then get that off. Whee! It's like the spur of a boot. Like a boot spur. Right. Okay. So, as you are making a pattern mark, this will literally, quite literally, I don't want to poke my hand. You heard that? That will quite literally puncture through. It's like right here. See that? See that right there? That's the little puncture marks that I made with this. This comes in handy. I have two of them. I'm keeping both of them. My obvious reasons. because I sew a lot. Except for the shirt I'm wearing today. Sometimes I'll wear something that I haven't made. But I'm wearing a pair of pants and underpants that I made. Not my brassiere yet. I will be taking that out. The reason for this is because the Mrs. Depew pattern that I have for making bras, for making brassieres, I did not want to cut. This will come in handy for that. By the way, that says Shars Fashion-nation on it. It's from Temu. I don't know. There you go. Now maybe you can see it a little better. But this is going to come in handy. Thank you, Joy, for having this on your Amazon shop. I just have to figure out where the heck is my Steam-a-Seam. Okay, if you want to know what Steam-a-Seam is for, you have your seams and all that. You put your stuff a certain way. In fact, I'm not done with the shirt yet, so let me go ahead and show you. Okay, I'm working on this shirt. This is another raglan sleeve. So, I know you can see the thread. I have that thread color on there on purpose. If you don't want to work on a sewing machine, or maybe you don't have time, okay? Steam-a-Seam, or you just need to hem something, right? Steam-a-Seam. But we will talk about Steam-a-Seam more when I can find my freaking Steam-a-Seam. And eventually, like Joy, I know you have irons on there. I think maybe next month I might buy the one that I can afford, the one that's like 20 or 30 bucks. Something like that. Anyway, because I have to replace the Black & Decker one that we have, that sucker, it like leaks water. You push the button for steaming and it just leaks water. There's something wrong. Rob's had that thing for a very long time because sometimes you have to iron the patches on. Sometimes you have to sew the patches on. Nowadays, they just have it so you can rip the thing off and just like off your uniform. So, anyway, so we got 2 of these. I'm really happy. Just be extremely freaking careful when you are opening these. I believe these are both different sizes, or they're just different. You know what? Let's find out. Like I said, just be very, very cautious with these when you're using them, because they are very, very sharp. If you see me wearing the same thing in a lot of videos, it's because I'm unboxing a lot of stuff. I have some stuff coming in from Influencer. I have stuff coming in from Jeffree Star. Don't hate me on that because he does have good makeup. Is one a little bigger? Huh, I don't think they are. I think they're the same size, aren't they? One is just a smidge bit taller. I don't know if you can tell that. This one's just a little taller. But again, when you're working with patterns that you don't want to cut and destroy, use one of these. And they're going to go this way over here in my sewing stuff that's a current mess. I always try to clean that up before I sew something new. And I also clean my sewing machine really good, because remember to maintain your machines too, because that's helpful, or you will not be sewing. So again, Joy, thank you so much, my friend, for having good practical items in your Amazon shop. And stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, and you have to go check out Joy and Viv, because I'll leave them in the description box. You have to. Bye. Guess where the Steam-A-Seam was? In the box that I have you on, that had the toilet paper in it. I ordered this and these at the same time. They should have been in the same box. Amazon, you should do better. You know that. Anyway, have my Steam-A-Seam. There we go. Again, thank you, Joy. This is just a little extra added at the end.